Hello, and welcome to another adventure into the unknown. In today's adventure, we are hiking up to this mysterious structure I spotted on Google Earth, and as you can see, it is an ancient ruin site, and right now, actually, these walls are protecting us from the wind. Now, we're going to explore all the different little rooms, look for pottery, other artifacts. So with that being said, let the adventure begin. All right, so we've been hiking for a little while. We are parked back down here just off the road, and we've bushwhacked our way up. We still have a pretty good distance to go. We've got to get back up in here. But we have found our first piece of pottery, so I have a pretty good idea of what that structure is going to be up on the mesa. That is a huge prickly pear. Look at it compared to katana. So we still have to go all the way up here, but we have come across our first structure. Here's another room, it looks like. More stacked rocks. Not sure if the lighting's right, but this is the back side and the stacked rocks. And we actually see a piece of pottery, a pretty good sized piece of pottery. So definitely someone was here. But we have to go all the way back up here. So we better get to it. All right, so here's a little tip for you. Up on this ridge line, it is extremely windy. But we're headed back up here, and the easiest route is up this ridge line. However, to get out of the wind, we can simply go down on the other side of the ridge here, and we will be out of the wind. And so that is what we're going to do, and eventually we will end up at our target back up here. All right, the good news is we don't have to go to the top of this mesa back here because we have arrived at our location. I know this is the structure I saw on Google Earth mainly because of this wall here. It kind of makes a big E. And there are several rooms. There's a room back over here. There's rooms back over here. We'll explore all of it in a moment. But we have made it. And thank goodness we don't have to hike to the top of that mesa back there. So this would have been a pit house. It would have been actually deeper down, dug out. And there more than likely would have been a roof on top that has since burned off. Look at this giant prickly pear growing in the corner of this structure. Now we got another room on the other side. And we got another prickly pear growing up on this one as well. That is the view these people had. And this wall continues on. Look at the size of some of these rocks. This gives you a good idea of the thickness. Now back out on this mesa over here and down in the flat area are other ruin sites that we have hiked to and I have videos of, so you might want to check those out if that interests you. Now this room has banana yucca plants in it. It's kind of round. Off of this room, look how deep this one is. More rooms back over here. Another room over here. There's a long room. All right, we're starting to find a lot more pieces of pottery. This one has a little bit of a curve to it. This one has a little bit of black on it. All right, more pottery. This one has a bit of a lip on it. That one is a little curved, but there's pottery all over this site. All right, so we found some chert, which they would have used to flake off tools, spearheads, arrowheads, what have you. Some more chert. That one looks like a tip of some sort. Hard to say. All right, so the ruins were right back over here. I'm guessing this is where they got their red clay from to make their pottery. All right, so I have a problem. The ruins are right back here on this hill. And I have decided I must summit this peak. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anytime I see a peak I think I gotta get to the top of it. So here we go. Alright, so the ruins are right back down here in between these tree branches. And we hiked up to the top of the mesa behind it, hoping to find some petroglyphs. Not exactly the kind I hoped to find, but I think that's EVLV 45. So 1945 or 1845. Now, I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today's adventure into the unknown. I hope you enjoyed today's adventure while we were exploring this unknown structure I had spotted on Google Earth. However, I had a pretty good idea of what I would find. But you never know until you actually put boots on the ground, which is what we did. So with that all being said, if you like this video, if you could do us a favor, spike a like. If you like these type of videos, you might want to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. I do read all of my comments and try to respond to pretty much all of them. And so that's enough jaw jacking. Until next time, seek and enjoy. See ya.